You Swiftie? You're all Swifties. At least you might think so, because Taylor Swift's concert movie, Eras, coming out on October 13th, continues to smash records. Now, you guys will remember, I think the day or two after tickets went on sale, we did a little exercise. We brought up our AMC app and we started looking at all the theaters, and they were all sold out. Some of them had 0 seats available. Some of them just had the very front row. Some of them had a couple of singles, but that damn thing was sold out completely. Well, now the numbers continue to be impressive, because CNN is just reporting now that the Eras Tour concert has actually broken the record for one of the big movie theater chains, Cinemark. This is what CNN had to say. Taylor Swift's concert film hasn't even been released yet, and it's already toppling box office records. Cinemark, a theater chain with about 500 locations, said that ticket sales for Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour are, quote unquote, setting domestic pre-sales records with demand 10 times higher than any other film released through the company. The reaction has blown everyone away, Cinemark announced in a press release. Look, I know there are people who do not want to hear anything more about Taylor Swift. However, this is a significant movie story, because first of all, I don't ever remember a movie getting announced and the tickets going on sale the same day. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine like Kevin Feige getting on stage at Comic-Con and saying, and also we're pleased to announce a Bishop movie. I'm just pulling the name of an X-Man out. A Bishop movie. And tickets are on sale now. What? I can't remember that ever happening before, but they announced this Taylor Swift concert movie and then put the tickets on sales that day, crashed ticket sites, crashed the theater sites, sold out all the shows.
Crashing football stadiums.
Crashing football stadiums. Listen.
No.
Listen. I saw some stats the other day that said that, actually, here's the thing here. You bring this up. So they were talking about this. Travis Kelce instantly gained 900,000 new Instagram followers.
Jeez.
The Kelce Brothers podcast, which, by the way, you don't even have to be a sports fan. The New Heights podcast by the Kelce Brothers, it's like Ann's favorite podcast. It's really great. It's really entertaining, but it was the #1 sports podcast in the world. Well, it became the #1 podcast in the world. And Travis Kelce jerseys, the sales on those jerseys went up by 400%. As a matter of fact, Travis's brother, Jason, the one with the beard, his jersey was the #1 selling NFL jersey to women. And after Travis Kelce started dating Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce's jersey became the #1 selling NFL jersey.
It's good for commercials, ad space too for the NFL.
The NFL loved it. Listen, we watched the Sunday night game the other night, and because, Taylor Swift was there at the stadium cheering on Travis Kelce. And of course, she had Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman.
As one does.
In the box with her and all that kind of stuff. They actually did, the television network, before the game started, 5 minutes before the game started, had the cast of The Voice do an explainer video to all the Swifties tuning into their first football game ever to explain kind of what was going on. It was nuts. And then, of course, the Swift management thought, well, there's not going to be a better time for us to advertise the Eras Tour, so they bought a bunch of commercial space on that too. It's been crazy. Listen, right now they're saying that the opening weekend of this concert video movie is going to be $100 to $125 million, which has never been done before.
And that's domestic.
And I think those numbers are low. I think there is a possibility. Ray, you'll have to fact check me on this. I think the #1 opening weekend of the year is Barbie at $168 million. I think that's the #1 opening weekend box office of the year so far. And I think it's 168. I might be off by that. Listen, I'm going to go on record right now. I think there is a possibility. They're projecting 100, 125. I think there's a chance that this concert video exceeds Barbie's opening weekend and becomes the #1 box office opening weekend of the year, which is insane. I mean, it's just crazy. But Cinemark is now saying it's broken their record for pre-sales, and it's like 10 times more in demand than any other tickets they have.
It is Barbie.
It is Barbie as a 168?
155?
155? Okay, so
first 3 days in theater.
first 3 days? All right, so there you go. 155. I think there's a chance that it beats it. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, Mint Mobile. Signing your life away to a big wireless provider is kind of like being trapped on a roller coaster from hell. Sure, it looks like fun at first. They probably even threw in a free phone, but now you can't get off. Month after month of insane bills and unexpected thrills, like overages and surprise fees. If that sounds like your current big wireless plan, it's time to get off the ride with Mint Mobile. For a limited time, wireless plans from Mint Mobile are just $15 a month. That's unlimited talk, text, and data for just $15 a month. You guys know before I came to Mint Mobile, I was paying triple what I am paying now on the standard big wireless plan, and I will never go back. All plans come with unlimited talk, text, and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and bring your phone number along with all your existing contacts. To get your new unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped right to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/Campea. That's mintmobile.com/Campea. Cut your wireless bill to just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/Campea. So anyway, Chris, I mean, Cinemark is now saying this is the most pre-sales tickets they've ever done for a movie. It says it's way outpacing everything else they've got. I don't know what seats are even left for people to buy their tickets, because Anne went on the other day because Anne decided she wanted to get tickets. She goes, I couldn't find any tickets. So what do you think about this? Cinemark saying this is a pre-sales record for them. And how big of an opening do you think this stupid movie can actually be?
Oh man, stupid movie. It's an event, John. I got
This is an event.
I got my tickets when they were announced. I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, but only to one night. You're not a real fan.
I'm a fake fan. I'm only going one night.
Yeah.
I really should go see it in
You're not a
multiple
Swiftie.
theaters.
You're just a Swifter.
Yeah.
I'm just a Swifter. I'm just
You
a
need to go to at least
Swiffer.
5.
I'm just cleaning floors. So I think this is amazing for folks. I think this is amazing for, thank you, Ray. I think this is amazing for the exhibitors. You know, after just getting back on their feet, I'm so glad that theaters are going to have another event movie for the fall. Because everything got shuffled around because of the writer's strike, because the actor's strike, right? Where people aren't turning out to theaters as much as we thought they would. Where the usual kind of blockbustery superhero fare isn't always delivering. So that is my big takeaway from this is, again, regardless of what you think about Taylor Swift, regardless if you're going to go, this is huge for theater owners.
Oh, massive for the theater industry. Huge.
So good for all of them. And she just has a lot of power right now. And if it's getting people to tune into the NFL, if it's getting people like me to learn about football, which I think they're doing it in such a wonderful way on Travis's podcast too, that whole no stupid questions part or no dumb questions.
Yep.
It's so great that they can explain some football and then also go, oh, how do I explain that? Yeah, that's just something I do. I don't know how I explain that to somebody. And it makes you feel a little less stupid when you don't know about sports like me. So I'm thrilled with everything happening with Taylor Swift. Y'all should have gotten your tickets early. I'm going to be singing my face off.
By the way, Chris, I highly, highly recommend. I know you're not a sports ball girl.
I'm not.
Which, by the way, I just bought you a present. It shows up in a few days. I'll give it to you when it gets here. But even though you're not a sports ball girl, I highly, highly recommend go on, find Travis and Jason's podcast. It's called New Heights. And find the episode. I think it's the most popular one they did. They just did it like last month, where it's all Jason's wife. They have Jason's wife on with them.
Oh,
And
okay.
she like became America's sweetheart, like overnight. Like she's like the ultimate woman. She's insane. She's in this big burly football thing, and she's got the whole, like she runs that roost. You got to see it. She's great. It's amazing. And I think it's like the best sports podcast episode for a non-sports fan to check out. I think you'll love these guys if you watch that episode with the one with Jason's wife. It's pretty good.
Oh, sweet. I'll check it out.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.